Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be doing the workbook solution for social science for standard 7, chapter number 16, that is state government. Before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do subscribe it for more videos. So we'll be starting with the MCQs. First one, which organ of government works to make laws? It's option number C, Legislative Assembly. Second, which organ of government acts to enforce laws? It's option number A, Executive. Third, how many states and union territories are there in India? It is 28 states and 9 union territories. Fourth, by what name is the upper house of the state legislature known? It's option number B, Legislative Council. Fifth, in which of the following states do the two houses of the Legislative Assembly exist? It's option number B, Karnataka. Sixth, in which of the following states do the two houses of the Legislative Assembly exist? It's option number C, Andhra Pradesh. Seventh, which of the following states does not have Legislative Council? It's option number D, Gujarat. Eighth, for how many years in each member of the Legislative Council elected? It's option number B, 6. Ninth, what is the total number of seats in Gujarat Legislative Assembly? It's option number C, 182. 10th, what is the term of the Legislative Assembly? It's option number B, 5 years. 11th, who handles the administration of the state during the presidential rule? It's option number D, Governor. 12th, who is the head of the state executive? It's option number A, Governor. 13th, of how many years old is a citizen of India eligible for the post of governor? It's option number B, 35. 14th, who gives the form of law to the bill passed in the legislature? It's option number B, Governor. 15th, when and where was the High Court of Gujarat established? It's option number D, 1st May 1960 in Ahmedabad. 16th, who organizes and manages the Mamta Sakhi Yojana? It's option number D, state government. 17th, who organizes and manages the Khilkhilahat Dropback Yojana? It's option number B, state government. 18th, who organizes and manages the environmental protection programs? It's option number B, central government. 19th, who plans and manages Ayushman Bharat Yojana? It's 2018. It's option number C, central government. Now we'll continue with question number 2, that is fill in the blanks. First one, state legislature is known as the Legislative Assembly. Second, in democracy, the government runs the administration according to the will of the people. Third, municipality and the municipal corporation are the government of urban local self-government. Fourth, Legislative Council is a permanent house. Fifth, assembly elections are held at every 5 years. Sixth, one-third members of the Legislative Council retire every second year. Seventh, the number of members in the Gujarat Legislative Assembly is 182. Eighth, the President imposes presidential rule in the state on the recommendation of the Governor. Ninth, on getting approval of the Governor, the bill becomes an act. 10th, the state cabinet is called the political executive. 11th, the President appoints the Governor on the advice of the Prime Minister. 12th, there are 3 levels of ministers in the cabinet. 13th, Chief Minister gets presented the budget in the legislature by Finance Minister. 14th, the High Court of Gujarat is located in Ahmedabad. 15th, the Chief Justice of High Court is appointed by the President. 16th, the name of the Vidhan Sabha building of Gujarat is Vittalbhai Patel Bhavan. 17th, High Court acts as a court of records. 18th, the state government distributes generic medicines through center at the cheap rate, that is Jan Aushadhi. 19th, Atal Sneh Yojana is a scheme for the health of central government. 20. There is a 108 scheme in Gujarat for the patient to get immediate medical service. Now we'll continue with question number 3, that is true or false. First one, every state in India has both houses of the legislative assembly. It is false. Second, Maharashtra has a legislative council. It is true. Third, Uttar Pradesh has a legislative council. It is true. Fourth, Rajasthan does not have legislative council. It is true. Fifth, the state of Delhi is a national capital region, that is NCR. It is true. Sixth, the legislative assembly is also called the lower house. It is true. Seventh, the Vidhan Sabha Bhavan of Gujarat is located at Gandhinagar. It is true. Eighth, only financial bills can be introduced in the legislature. It is false. Ninth, on getting approval of the chief minister, the bill becomes an act. It is false. 10th, the legislative assembly is a permanent house. It is false. 11th, a citizen of India aged 30 years and above is eligible for the post of governor. It is false. 12th, in India the work is divided between the state government and the central government. It is true. 13th, every state in India has a Supreme Court. It is false. 14th, Mukhyamantri Amrutam, that is MA Yojana, is run by the central government. It is false. 15th, Mamta Sakhi Yojana is organized by state government. It is true. 16th, Janani, that is Mother Safety Yojana, is organized by state government. It is true. 17th, Khilkilahar Dropback Yojana is organized by central government. It is false. 18th, National Family Plan is organized by state government. It is false. 19th, Ayushman Bharat Yojana 2018 is organized by state government. It is false. Now we'll continue with question number 4, that is match the following. First one, the organ of government which formulates a law. It's option number 2, legislature. Second, the organ of government which implements the law. It's option number 5, executive. Third, the upper house of the legislature. It's option number 1, legislative council. And fourth, the lower house of the legislature. It's option number 3, legislative assembly. Now second part of match the following. First one, constitutional head of a state. It's option number 3, governor. Second, administrative head of cabinet. It's option number 4, chief minister. Third, administrator of legislative assembly. It's option number 2, speaker. Fourth, member of legislative assembly. It's option number 1, MLA. Now we'll continue with question number 5, that is answer the following questions in 1 or 2 sentences. First one, what are the fundamental objectives of the state? The fundamental objectives of the state are to maintain the well-being and safety of the people by maintaining law and order, to safeguard and to protect the freedom and fundamental rights of the people of the states for the universal welfare. Second, mention the organs of the state government. There are 3 main organs of the state government. First one, legislative assembly. Second, executive. And third, judiciary. Third question, at what level does the government work? The government works at the local level, state level and national level. Fourth, what is called the national level government? Whom does it govern? The national level government is called central government or union government. It governs the whole country. Fifth, what is legislative council? The upper house of the state legislature is called the legislative council. Sixth, who elects the members of legislative council? The constituencies of the local self-governing bodies, registered graduates, electoral college of secondary and higher secondary teachers elect the members of legislative council. Seventh, when does the bill become an act? The ordinary or financial bills are passed in the legislature through various stages and sent to the governor for approval. With the approval of the governor, the bill becomes an act. 8th, who appoints the chief minister? The governor appoints the chief minister. 9th, What is the number of members in Legislative Assembly? The number of members in the Legislative Assembly cannot be less than 60 and more than 500. 10th. Where is the Gujarat Vidhan Sabha Bhavan located? What is its name? The Gujarat Vidhan Sabha Bhavan is located at Gandhinagar. Its name is Vittalbhai Patel Vidhan Sabha Bhavan. 11th. What does MLA mean? MLA means a member of Legislative Assembly. 12th. Which party forms the government in the state? The party which has a majority in the Legislative Assembly, or the party which has the support of the majority of the members of the Legislative Assembly, forms its own government. 13th. Who imposes the presidential rule in the state when? In certain unusual situations, when the government cannot function as per the constitutional provision in the state or the government cannot be formed, the president imposes presidential rule in the state on the recommendation of the governor. 14th. Through whom are the questions asked in the assembly? Questions are asked through speaker in the assembly. 15th. What kind of executive are the cabinet and administrative officers called? The cabinet is called political executive and the administrative officers are called administrative executive. 16th. Who takes care of the state when there is presidential rule in the state? Governor takes care of the state when there is presidential rule in the state. 17th. In whom are most of the powers of governor vested? Most of the powers of the governor are vested in the chief minister and his cabinet. 18th. How many levels of ministers are there in the cabinet? Which are they? There are 3 levels of ministers in the cabinet. First one, cabinet level ministers, second, state level ministers, and third, deputy level ministers. 19th. How many subjects have been assigned to the central government in the union list? The 97 subjects have been assigned to the central government in the union list. 20. When and where was the High Court established in Gujarat? The High Court of Gujarat was established on 1st May 1960 in Ahmedabad. 21. Who appoints the judge of a High Court? The President appoints the judge of a High Court on the advice of the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. 22. The High Court acts the duties of which court? The High Court acts as precedent court. 23. What is health, or give a definition of health? Health means complete state of physical, mental, social and spiritual well-being. 24. For which diseases does the state government run vaccination programs? The state government runs vaccination programs to control the diseases like measles, chickenpox, polio, etc. 25. What is Khilkhilahat Dropback Yojana? According to Khilkhilahat Dropback Yojana, a new Khilat vehicle has been arranged to deliver mothers and newborns to their homes after delivery from a government hospital. 26. What is the second name of Ayushman Bharat Yojana 2018? The second name of Ayushman Bharat Yojana 2018 is Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. 27. What are the two important things in Ayushman Bharat Yojana? The two important things in Ayushman Bharat Yojana are, first, Rashtriya Swasthya Suraksha Yojana and second is Kalyan Kendra. Now we'll continue with question number 6, that is answer the following questions briefly. First one, state the eligibility to become a member of the Legislative Assembly. He should be an Indian citizen. His age should be 25 years or more. He must not have a paid position in a government institution. That person should not be a bankrupt, a convicted offender, or having an unstable mind. Second one, mention any 4 functions of state government. The main function of the state government in a democracy is to do the welfare of the people, distributes food items through rationing shops, provides facilities for transportation, educational institutions, hospitals, justice, etc. It plays an important role in maintaining peace, law and order in the state. Third one, How is the state executive formed? The state executive is an important part of the state government. The state executive consists of the governor, the chief minister, and the cabinet. The executive also includes the administrative officers working under the control and guidance of the ministers. The cabinet is called the political executive, and the administrative officers are called administrative executive. Fourth one, state any four duties of the state executive: enforces the laws made by the legislative assembly, takes care of maintaining law and order in the state, make effort to remove the economic and social problems, takes care of smooth administration in the whole state. The state government works for the welfare of the people. Fifth one, what functions does the state government perform for the health of the citizens? So the functions are: distribution of food grains to the poor through ration shops, vaccination to control diseases like measles, chickenpox, polio, etc., liquor prohibition, control on food adulteration, 108 for emergency medical facilities, cleanliness drive and scheme for management of sanitation. Now we'll continue with question number 7, that is write short notes on. First one is formation of legislative assembly. The lower house of legislature is called legislative assembly. According to the provisions of the constitution, the number of members in legislative assembly is minimum 60 and maximum 500. The legislature is made up of members directly elected by the citizens of the state. Areas of the state are divided into different constituencies. One member is elected from each constituency. There are total 182 assembly seats at present in the state of Gujarat. Elected member is called MLA. MLA means the member of the legislative assembly. The term of the legislative assembly is 5 years. Second one is functions of the governor, that is you need to write 6 functions. So the functions of the governor are: appoints the leader of the party having a majority in the state legislature as the chief minister, appoints cabinet ministers on the advice of the chief minister, convenes the meeting of assembly and has a power to dissolve the legislative assembly if necessary. The governor issues an ordinance if needed, appoints the advocate general of the state and the chairman of the state public service commission, etc., makes the law by signing bill passed by the legislature. He takes care of the state administration remaining neutral and impartial. Third one is functions of the chief minister. Convenes the cabinet meetings, supervises the functions of each minister, provides guidance to the ministers if required, informs the governor about the decisions taken by the cabinet, assigns various administrative portfolios to the ministers of the cabinet, reshuffles the cabinet if required, gets the budget presented in the legislature by finance minister, works continuously for the welfare, well-being and development of the citizens of the state. He serves as an anchor, guide and captain of the government policies. Fourth one is public health services. Public health center, primary health center, health sub-centers in rural areas, civil hospitals in big cities, different types of vaccination programs for children, cleanliness campaigns, access to pure drinking water, environmental protection program, family welfare programs are provided to the citizens of the country through the public health services. Control on food adulteration, drug control, protection against life-threatening diseases and preventive measures increase people's well-being. Facility of 108 is available for emergency treatment. Fifth one, the High Court of Gujarat. The High Court of Gujarat was established on 1st May 1960 in Ahmedabad. Presently, the High Court of Gujarat is in Ahmedabad. The Chief Justice of High Court is appointed by the President on the advice of the Judge of Supreme Court. The functions of High Court of Gujarat are as follows. It protects and safeguards the rights of the citizens. It hears the appeals against the given verdict of civil or criminal cases. It protects law and order of the state. It acts as a precedent court. It is a court of records. And here we come to the end of chapter number 16, that is state government. I hope you have understood the complete chapter. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.